Hey guys, I'm Dimension Jump, and today we're doing my top 5 things that could possibly come out from the Pokémon Direct. Now, as of the time of recording this video, the Pokémon Direct is going to be up in like an hour, because I think it's going to be released 2 PM British time. And I thought before the Direct for Pokémon is out, I thought maybe I could talk about some of the things that could possibly come out of that Direct for Pokémon, for the Pokémon Diamond and Pearl remakes, as well as Pokémon Legends Arceus. So for number 5, it's possible Mega Forms. Now, Mega Evolution is quite new. It was introduced back in Pokémon X and Y, and then it was brought back into the Oras games, and then it was like kind of used in Sun and Moon, but it wasn't really used apart from some of the times it was brought in. And I would like to possibly see some Mega Evolution in the game. And if it's like in Diamond and Pearl, specifically, I would like to see some Pokemon that have Mega Evolution or Mega Forms born into this game, and as well as having other Pokemon like from Gen 4, mainly the Gen 4 Pokemon, to sometimes have their own Mega Forms. So we could have Mega Infernape, Torterra, Staraptor, Luxray, that sort of thing. And it would be kind of nice to see if Mega Evolution in the remakes, as well as Legends Arceus. And I would like for Mega Evolution to basically just be brought as a story element, kind of. So let's say you arrive at like the second town or something, and you meet up with let's say the professor of the region, and he tells you, I'm also researching about the Mega Evolution. Here's this Mega Ring, as well as your starter's Mega Stone, and that would be something quite nice to see. And you could also say, if you have the time, can you try and find all of the other Mega Stones in the region while you're at it? And that'd be something quite nice to see as well in the game. I would like to see Mega Evolution be brought into this somehow. For number 4 is new areas. Now, I like to see this as sort of like a sort of non-DLC thing, because if you've played Sword and Shield and you got the DLC for those games, you know that the DLCs make you go to new areas and find new new Pokemon. But for the new areas in the Diamond and Pearl remakes, I would like to see this kind of go the similar way in how Oras did that, in which in Oras you could either summon Latios or Latias, and you could just fly around the region of Hoenn and just find places where you could find new Pokemon, find legendaries, that sort of thing, or possibly find Mega Stones. And I would like to see that somehow be brought into the Diamond and Pearl remakes. So let's say that part of the game you meet Cynthia, and then she tells you, I know this particular Pokemon who can let us travel around Sinnoh, and I've been doing this to train my Pokemon, find rare Pokemon, that sort of thing. So then we can have another way of going around Sinnoh, finding new areas, new Pokemon, possibly find some legendaries on some of the islands, that sort of thing. For number 3 is Pokemon from other regions. Now, the Pokemon series has done this in a lot of the games, whether it's in X and Y, Sun and Moon, Gold and Silver. But for this, I would like to see possibly some a lot of the Gen 4 Pokemon, but possibly some Pokemon from the current generation from Sword and Shield make an appearance somehow. So let's say we have in the first route in Diamond and Pearl, we have Skarmory. Not Skarmory. Is Corviknight's first evolution, and then we can see some other Pokemon from like from Sun and Shield generation, and then we could have like some from Sun and Moon, and maybe some from X and Y. But I don't want a lot. Just maybe it's just like like with how Pokemon has been doing the whole things. Like we could have some Pokemon appear in Diamond, and then some others in Pearl, and we could do something like that where, if you want to complete the Pokédex, you have to try and get one trade with friends with Pokemon from that game, and then the same with Pearl. So that could be something quite interesting to see. For number 2 is event Pokemon. Now, event Pokemon have been used quite a bit over the last few generations, because in the current generation, Generation 8, I would say. I think the Sword and Shield games. We've had the event Meowth, which I think is Dynamaxed, in which it becomes a very big, very tall Meowth. And there was also the event Munchlax, that we got in Sun and Moon, in which it had a couple of moves that I don't think Munchlax could have or could learn, and also Snorlium Z, which if you gave to Munchlax when it evolved into Snorlax, it could use its own Z move. And again with X and Y, there was the Torchic event, in which you got a Torchic that had which had a Blazikenite, which when a Torchic evolved into Blaziken, you could give Blaziken its Megastone, and we could see something like that. So it could go the whole Torchic route, in which if Megastones and Mega Evolutions are brought back, we could have like an event Starly, let's say, and let's say Staraptor has a Mega Evolution form, and we could have like Staraptorite, and we could give Starly the Megastone, and then once it became a Staraptor, we could make Starly Staraptor become Mega Staraptor. So yeah, I think event Pokemon would be nice as a part of the game. And for number 1 is a new story. Now, I would like this to be put at the end of the game, kind of like how Oras did it, in which with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they had the Delta episode, in which you had to capture Rayquaza, and then you had to battle Rayquaza. You had to battle Deoxys with Rayquaza, and then you could capture Deoxys. And I would like something like that. Maybe we could catch, let's say, the moon Pokemon that sort of, it'll be on screen right now, but something like that, and we could catch like that Pokemon. I think it's called Cresselia, I think. I'm not 100% sure, and we could use it to fight Darkrai or something, or we could, Game Freak could literally just use the events of Platinum, and then we could use that, and then we could try and fight Giratina, and then go into its alternate dimension thing, and we could possibly catch Giratina, something like that. I would like to see something like that happen, or maybe we could do something with Looker, because Looker has been around since the 4th generation, and I would like to see something like that. So yeah, so that's been it for my top 5 things I would like to see from the current Pokemon Direct. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.